Sì, altre azioni.
Radio check.
Yeah, LMP, dude, yeah. Yeah, I got the new pedals in. I'm just trying to get used to them. About a second and a half slower at the moment. Yeah, P2 at the moment.
That's the end of the session. P2.
I'm still a little bit hesitant with these pedals at the moment, though. So I'm sure I'll get used to them. I need to figure out the dead zones on them as well, because am I really quiet? My microphone's all the way.
90 seconds.
Yeah, I need to get used to them at the moment because yeah, it feels like I don't have to put anywhere near as much pressure through them as I did with uh, the Logitechs, which is really strange.
60
They're a
seconds.
little bit upright for me, to be honest, but um, I think that's because my seat's quite low. I don't think there's anything I can really do about that. But we'll get used to them. We'll get used to them. Yeah, testing the Simsonns, mate. I can't actually show you my pedal cam at the moment because I had to unplug it to plug my Simsonns in. So
30 seconds.
the LMPs are fun, dude. You should give them a go. I didn't like them to start with, but yeah, I think they're alright.
10 seconds. Car number 46. Our pace should be okay. We're aiming for around P5.
Just turn those tyres off before we get started.
This is a rolling start. We need to follow car number 33 in the left lane.
I remembered the fuel this time.
The safety car speed is 79 kilometers per hour. The safety car has just left.
Come on, man. E1 is taking his time. Yeah, no foot cam at the moment. I'm gonna see if I can run my headphones off Bluetooth. If I can, I'll put my pedal cam back on.
The safety car speed is 97 kilometers per hour.
Dragging the brakes a little bit. Yeah, I haven't got the OnlyFans cam plugged in today, I'm afraid. I mean, technically, if I was still on my Logitechs, I'd be in P1 right now.
Okay, mate, get ready. Relax. Floor it. There's a big mess in La Source. Yellow flag.
GTP's going everywhere.
Start's alright. Time to get stuck in. There's an incident in Lake Coombe. Yellow flag, watch out.
Cold tyres.
There's an incident in Befania.
Fucking hell, these GTP drivers are crashing out all over the place.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Fuck off, mate.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. The guy in front is Mohammed, car number 47, and their rating is 1.1.
Are these all LMPs behind me?
The gap to P2
Hey,
is now
Shane.
0.44 P3.
It's a 45-minute race, dude. I don't need to push. Just take it easy.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
Yeah, fast car today, Shay.
The gap ahead is now 0.6. We predict that the fuel window will open on lap 6. It'll end on lap 16.
I don't really care what position I end up
Car
in.
left.
I care more that I don't get any
Hold your line.
incident points.
Still there. Still there. Clear left. Don't panic. On your right. Right side's clear.
Is auto fuel not selected?
The next car is Sky, car number 38, and their rating is 1.6.
You're asking me about cams and stuff,
The
but I have no idea
Nokia
what
behind
you're
is
saying
now
because I'm
0.31.
driving. Oh, what the yeah, the overlays cut off. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that when I got into the pits.
Incident in bus stop. We think it might be Sky. The car in front of us is Mohammed, car number 47, and their rating is 1.1.
There you go. Okay, I'll make sure it's correct.
Past the car behind.
I cannot get this corner right. There we go, that fell a bit from that.
Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, well, if it was correct.
Incident in La Source.
Why am I losing so much time up Eau Rouge?
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Vuelvo, Peter, vuelvo.
Look who's behind me. I'll have a look in a sec. Who is it? Just tell me. Who is it? Hey, Robbie Mac! Yeah, you can stay there, mate. Stay there, Robbie. That's where you should be, mate. Behind me.
There's an incident in La Source.
Come on, Robbie. Come on, Robbie. Outbreak me, mate. Come on.
It's left side. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Pit window open. Don't let him get away.
Go, Robbie Mac.
Car ahead is Mac, car number 43.
Just teammates pushing each other to be better, mate.
When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P9. He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up, stay smooth. He's faster than you, entering Befania.
Come on, Robert, give me a toe.
Car left.
Oh no!
Clear left.
Oh no! I fucked it for both of us.
There's an incident in bus stop. It looks like it's Mac.
See, that's
You
the new
have
pedals,
6
man.
incident points.
That's the new pedals. Just locked
There's
up.
an incident in La Source. The car ahead is Richard, car number 39, and their rating is 1.5. 7th position.
Just locked up. That's what I was doing yesterday into that corner when I first set them up.
The gap in front is now 3.1.
Oh,
Car
fuck out of the
right.
way, dude.
Clear right. Mac ahead is pitting.
Oh no, did I damage him?
The gap to Richard in front is now 4.0 seconds. P6.
Did I damage him?
You've used half your fuel.
Okay, good.
Clear right. You're being caught by the faster class cars. The guy in front is Tony, car number 44. Carlson is entering the pits. He's in P1. We think he'll come out just behind you. The leader, Carlson.
Yeah, I'll do
is pitting.
the 845, mate.
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Alvarez. On your right. Right side's clear. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. There's faster cars behind. This group includes their class leader. P5. This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming.
Am I captured? I feel like I'm captured.
Blue flag.
I feel like I'm so slow up Eau Rouge and I can't work out where it is I'm
Faster
going
class
wrong.
car approaching. Car right. Clear right. Blue flag. The gap to Tony ahead is now 1.9 seconds. Car left. Clear left.
I know I'm not really putting the lap times in to prove it, but I definitely feel faster with these pedals.
Car left. Clear left.
I feel more under
Blue
control.
flag. Incident in bus stop. We think it might be car right. Right side's clear. Blue flag. Left side. Clear left. The next car is Richard, car number 39, and their rating is 1.5. On your left,
Oh,
left.
what an arsehole. That's going to be a problem on Saturday, mate. That's going to be a real problem on Saturday.
You're reeling P3 in. The gap is now 3.8 seconds.
Do 2 more laps and
There's
then
an
I'll pit, I
incident in
think.
bus stop. It looks like Mohammed. The leader, Mohammed, is pitting. There's a faster car approaching. Sky ahead is pitting.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Car left.
Funnily enough, I was looking at them
Clear
today,
left.
but I can't do it.
P2, we're halfway home. We estimate 5 laps remaining on this tank. Incident in La Source.
I think we'll pit at the end of this lap.
With 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Slower class car ahead. The gap to Richard ahead is now 3.9. Peters, left side. Clear left. Blue flag. Car behind's a faster class. Car left, clear left. The leader, left side. Watch your pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Box in 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Right front 84%. Right rear 94. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line. Limiter's still on. Disengage it. The next car is Nokia, car number 42, and their rating is 1.4. Coming up on a slower class car. Car right. Clear right.
What do you mean, 28 Newton meters for 30 quid. What are you talking about?
The gap to Tony behind is now 3.3. There's an incident in Lefania. JM is pitting from P1. We think he'll come out just in front of you. There's an incident in La Source. There's a faster class car behind, coming up on a slower class car. P4. Car left. Clear left. The gap to P3 in front is now 5.5. Left side, clear left. Minutes left, that's 15 minutes. There's an incident in La Source. Looks like it's Mohammed. Left side. Clear left.
Alright, man.
Incident in bus stop. Slower class car ahead. Incident in La Source.
Oh, fuck's sake, dude.
Left side. Still there.
Driving the wrong way down a fucking track.
Still
Great
there.
idea.
Clear left.
Great idea driving the wrong way down the track, mate. Brilliant.
Car left. He's still clear left. You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. On your right, car right, clear right. Right side. Clear right. The gap to Tony behind is now 3.0 seconds. The gap to P3 ahead is now 2.3 seconds. Clear right. There's an incident in. Bus stop. Looks like it's Nokia. P3. Right, the guy ahead of us is Mac, car number 43. Car left. Clear left. You're coming up on a slower car. Car left. Clear left. On your right. Right side's clear. Ten minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Keep it up. We're looking good here. Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader. There's an incident in. Bus stop. It looks like Tony is gaining on you. The gap's now 5.8 seconds.
Fucking hell, man, I'm using time all over the place here.
On your left. Clear left. The gap behind is now 7.5. You've got half your fuel left. Five minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Fuck!
The gap to Tony behind is increasing. It's now 8.7.
I don't understand. I don't understand why I'm losing so much time down over roofs. Or upper roofs, rather. Oh no! No! Something.
Track limits. Watch those lines. You have 11
happened there?
incident points.
That hasn't happened before. Fuck.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
That was a massive start. Come on, I'm not losing third. Or fourth or whatever, am I? Oh no.
Incident in bus stop. We think it might be Tony. There's an incident in La Source. We think it might be Tony. V4 is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.8. They're faster than us into Bruxelles. Blue flag.
Come on, get past.
Car right. Clear right. Blue flag. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. P3.
Come on, man. Don't lose this place now.
Sky, car number 38 is now in the lead. Car right. Clear right.
Should have a better run on me there. Fuck.
Car right. Clear right. Blue flag.
Come on, one lap to the. Hold this, hold this.
Car left. Clear left. One more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
Fuck, he's catching me like a motherfucker.
Car right. Right side's clear. Car left. Clear left.
Oh, come on, I can't lose this position now. He's gonna dive bomb me into the last corner, I know he is.
Car right. Clear right.
And I hold inside.
Car left. Clear left. Left side.
No!
Hold your line. Clear left. There's an incident in. Bus stop. It looks like it's Tony. Great drive. That's a podium. That's the end of the session.
Oh my goodness. That was rough, man.
I don't know how you guys drive the Ferrari. This thing sucks to drive. It's just not fun.
Just push the right pedal. Across the finish line first. Important.
It's just
Good race, guys.
not able to drive like at all. The only reason everyone drives is just because it's so fast, straight line.
Oh, my CPU is hot.
Awesome pace.
Thank you. I didn't expect it myself also. Jeez.
Go away. Oh, course, I've got to update it.
It's time for it.
This is what I hate
Yeah,
about ASAS, man.
doesn't matter for me.
You deserve to win now.
Yeah, just those GTPs fucking run just on the corner. Doesn't pay attention that I'm even there, like I'm a ghost. Just rams me. But yeah, I guess I get more eye rating next race.
It's not about the eye rating. It's about fun in the battles, right?
Great race from you, Sky.
Well, a bit of luck that the guy in P1 got taken out by the GTP.
Yeah, hello, it's me.
I also had a GTP ram into me. I don't know which corner that it is, but yeah, they just don't watch. They drive right through you.
I think they are afraid to lose a half a second.
Yeah.
You're hearing those guys cry about that. What did I even get for that? Not terrible. If I hadn't had that big stutter, I think I'd have been alright.
In real life is the
Gotcha.
way I think about it. So it's very rare
Hello.
that you're going to get many cars going above 30, 40 newton meters unless it's an extreme event. You know,
Yeah.
you batter into a wall, you take some curbs wrong and it's some severe curbs and you're going to feel it, or you end up spinning the car round and round on concrete or whatever.
Gotcha.
And each car, obviously, like a Mazda MX-5, is not going to be putting out loads and loads of force because it's power steering, it's low power.
Yeah. That
Okay.
makes sense.
Whereas the Porsche Cup car, no power steering, I don't think, and no traction control, so you'd feel more. So I think that's where you need to experiment. You could, by all means, leave your wheel force on 15, or if it feels too much, you could go to 10, for instance.
And then just times it by 3.5 to...
Or times it by 4 and put the wheel max force up to 40.
Gotcha.
But I think a good starting point for you would be use the max force, and I would go to 4 times. So you're on 15, what's that? 60. Put it up to 60.
Okay.
And then I think that's a good starting point that you could then alter in game. And you can use then the auto button. So with your steering wheel, have you got like rotary dials?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go back to options and go to control.
Okay.
If
Hello,
you
by the way.
let me know when
Hi
you're in
guys.
that box.
Who's this?
How you doing?
Connor.
Connor,
Hey,
how you
Connor.
doing, mate? You're just taking me through the options and all the force feedback and stuff for the new DD.
Oh, mate, I just did a whole fucking IPSA race with my new pedals, and I haven't used them before. And it was interesting. I came third.
Oh,
Very
well
good.
done, mate.
What
Well
were you
done,
driving?
smashed it.
LMP2 with the new load cell pedals and everything. It was interesting.
Very good. I did.
By the way, mate, my
I did a-
Alpha's died. Not sure what's happening there. It's just died. I'm not sure what's going on. It's in the plug. It's not working. There's no power coming through it. Dave reckons it might be a safety thing that turns itself off after a while, but it's not turning back on.
So there's no. Have you been able to check the software, Kerry? See if there's any
yeah,
safety thing in there.
I've got the software on, but I can't see where there's no I've got Sim Pro Manager basically, and there's nothing on there to say reset or anything
Yeah, sleep
else.
mode or anything like that. Okay.
No, it's odd. Very odd.
Yes.
So
So
hopefully
just
it's not dead within an hour. That'd be handy.
yeah, definitely not. Well, it'll still be under warranty, won't it? Where did you get it from? Abruzzi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're okay. Um, so black box controls.
Yes.
Um, I have got 3 of my rotary dials set up. So if you look at the black box, you've got next black box, previous black box. So that's linked to one button. So when I turn it, it scrolls through the black boxes. Do you know
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about when I talk about the black boxes?
You do. Yeah. Yeah.
Then further down there where it says select next control, select previous control, I've got that mapped to a different dial and that scrolls up and down the page I have gone to.
Okay. Okay.
And then beneath that, increment selected or decrement, what you can basically do is map stuff on the fly. So I go through my black boxes, with one dial, get to the black box I want, then I use a different dial to scroll down the options within that black box, and then I use a different dial to say yes, no, or up, down.
Right.
Now,
Okay.
one of the options within the black boxes that you come to, I've not got it in front of me, is force feedback settings, and there's an auto option within that where it's at the bottom. So I think when your wheel's working again,
Yeah.
we can have a look at that, and you can then select the auto button. So where you've set your options up to say max force 60, wheel force 15, if you then click the auto option in game after you've driven, say, a couple of laps, the game will set the max force to what it thinks is suitable, where you won't be what's called clipping. In other words, where the game is sending out a higher Newton meter force than your wheel is capable of taking the signal for.
Oh, so it'll just kind of learn
Yes.
the
So you
your
could you could do it now. You could do auto now against that. So you could set max force to 60, wheel force to 15, click auto, and then once you've driven a few laps, there's normally an option for you to click the auto button, the button through one of the black boxes that will then, whilst you're on track, adjust the max force then.
right. Okay. Yeah, because I
So
can't
it's
do
through
that
the
now
black
because obviously
boxes.
I've got a
Yeah,
no
an
wheel.
issue with yeah. But the control thing, well worth setting up black box controls and getting one or two of your dials set up to be adjusting them on the fly while you're driving. I did that for doing like putting fuel in for pit stops or changing tires and things like that. But I've now got that with the Stream Deck, so I've got all the buttons programmed for that instead. But
Great idea.
it's useful to flick through there when you check in relatives where people are on track or what the race positions are and things like that. But
That's fantastic.
it's so that's a useful one.
So the higher the max force NM, the
Yes,
the kind of the
softer,
lower
the
for yeah.
softer it will feel. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. So
That's
that's where you experiment if you want to. So if I wanted to make it a bit harder, I guess not harder, but
yeah. If you wanted
stronger.
to make it firmer, you could knock it down.
No, you're having the same problem I'm having, mate. Those red elastomers are fucking soft as fuck. Yeah, yeah. I've changed to the red uh spring, but I didn't change the elastomers. So I think I'm gonna have to change over to the black elastomers because that's like as hard as it will go. Yeah. You can you boys see my screen? I was racing Robbie Mack in this race, and look what I did to him. I felt so bad. Yeah. I think in all honesty, I think the Logitech felt harder than these two. These were fucking soft as fuck, in my opinion. But then again, having been in a like when I had my RX-8 set up, it's very similar to kind of how the car actually. Yeah, yeah. It just, in my opinion, it just needs adjusting a bit. I mean, I've literally just got them out of the box, changed the red spring, and strapped them to my fucking foot plate. So, this is the first. The only problem I'm having right now is that my FreeJoy isn't picking up my pedals all of a sudden. Just says disconnected. Although my pedals are still working, I can't like calibrate. What do you use? Do you actually? Yeah, I might uninstall FreeJoy. Yeah, it did originally, mate, but I had a massive stutter in game, and then now all of a sudden my FreeJoy isn't working, but my pedals are still working and are calibrated properly. But I can't recalibrate them on FreeJoy. I don't know why. So I'll download the Simsonn software and see what's going on. But yeah, what have you got my screen up? Look at me nearly kill Robbie Mack here. I didn't even know it was him until Dave said something. I'm in the purple, he's in the yellow. Robbie Mack that I do the endurances of? Yeah, he's in the yellow. And this is me on my new pedals, mate. I just tried to dive up the inside of him and lock and crash. No, he wasn't. He was all right about that. I'm just not used to him, mate. Yeah, yeah. That's why I decided just pedals for now, and then when I get the money together, because in all honesty, I know everybody shits on Logitech, but I'm not a serious racer. It's fine for now. The pedals was where I was losing it because the pedals, like especially seeming I'd been racing a lot on them, they were like jumping around in the braking. Like I like was watching my Logitech software, and basically as I was putting my foot down on the pedal, it was like coming off the brakes and going back on the brakes, coming off, going back on all the time. And that's yeah, yeah, that's where I was losing. Whereas these feel a lot more consistent. Like I wasn't really putting in fast laps in the LMP, but I still came third in that race. Uh, I'm actually finding that I'm going into corners too quick. Yeah, because I'm trying to be gentle. Yeah, well, I am also like, the size of a. I mean, I have been a rugby player for most of my life, so it's not surprising that I'm trying to be gentle.
The reason you want a really stiff brake pedal is for trail braking. So if you've got a really like trying to explain, if you've got one that's not stiff at all, like the throttle, coming off the throttle, when your foot starts to release it, it's going to release it in like staggered stages.
Yeah.
Because the first bit will be a bit fast, then you realise you need to go slower, and it's like staggered, and you'll see someone's brake trail if you can ever see those line chart things.
Yes.
And it'll like come off the brake a little line, come off the brake a little line. Whereas a stiff one, your brain wants to keep pushing against that pedal, and when you release it, it'll come off a really nice curve downwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you want it as stiff, not as stiff as you can, because you want to be able to press it, but a hefty amount. That also means.
I think I'm going to change it. I've got the green ones on, and the blue. And what have you got on yours? You've got two blues.
Got 2 blue and a green in the middle.
The blues are the hardest ones, aren't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought the black were the hardest.
No, we don't. I think you've bought different.
Yeah, I haven't got black actually. Have you got black and white and red, Con?
Yeah, I got black, white, and red. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it depends.
I think Con's bought the Pros and we've bought the Pro Plus.
Right.
Right. Okay. Fair, yeah.
Yeah, because apparently the white ones are super weak, aren't they? And then you've got black, which are the strongest.
I think I've got white. Well, maybe they're blue. To be fair, I'm not very good with colours. I'm not going to lie to you.
Bit
I
colourblind.
can't really see colours that well.
What spring have you got onto red spring there, Dan? Is that the hardest spring?
I don't know. I pushed them all down. It felt like it. It doesn't actually say what they are unless it says it on Amazon. Yeah, 2030 is the whole size.
Oh, they are blue. Yeah. They are blue.
So you got the blues on. I think I need the blues on as well.
Yeah,
I've got
I
the
need
greens on.
The blues. I don't have the blues on. I only have the reds on. But yeah, they are blue.
I would if I could. I say if I could, I can. But I would go for all 3 blue, just stiff as possible. But I can't bother to recalibrate it all for one elastomer that will probably make very little difference.
Yeah, you're nearly there. I think I'm going to put that. I might even set mine up like yours, Dan, and then I've at least I've got it.
The best thing to do, Kez, is set them up too heavy and then go back from them, right? So if they're too stiff, you can go, "Oh fucking hell, that's too stiff," and then work backwards.
The track temperature's decreasing.
Too
it's
soft,
now
you're going to
23
constantly
Celsius.
be like, "Oh fuck's sake, this is too soft." And you're going to get pissed off eventually and just be like, "Oh, I'll give up." Whereas if you go too hard, you can work backwards, and then you'll get in the right place. But
yeah, you know what it's like. You've got a million things to do, and then you're like, "I've got to fucking get down underneath this thing now."
Yeah.
Change it all, and it might not be right.
It's a real pain at the start. You just want to get to a point where you're happy and you never have to do it until you then want more. In a month's time, it won't be stiff enough. Your brake, your wheel will be too weak.
Yeah, and I'll be buying
clear.
Push. Again. Well, at least I won't have to upgrade the rig, because that's what took the longest. The rig was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, you won't have to upgrade anything for a long time.
I thought I was going to have to earlier, and it wouldn't come on.
Your next upgrade will be sort of if you're still in the game in 5 years' time when new technology comes around, not because you want more.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the thing is, I'm a bit like that anyway, because my cameras and stuff, but it's nice to get something that I know can last me a few years if I want it. You know what I mean? It's like, because I don't really need. I can up that, that force feedback and stuff. And
your upgrades will come in wheels.
Oh, you reckon?
You'll want next. You'll want like a Formula wheel with a little LED screen in it.
Nice. Yeah, this thing's got so many buttons as well. I have no idea.
It says it on it though, doesn't it? That one has. It says like wipers and little flash headlight.
It doesn't actually. It's just colours.
Little pictures. Is it not? Did you get the
No.
stickers? I think you might get stickers with it
Oh.
to map them.
Car right.
Okay.
Clear right.
Stickers will have like a little headlight flash. I mean, only if you want to, because once you unless you could probably take the sticker off. But you could put like a little headlight flash, and there'll be like a little PL for pit lane, pit limiter.
That's a great idea. Yeah. Yeah, they've only, yeah, do you know what? There's a ton of stickers with it. It's like one of those, that's one of those, like the last things that you do, in it, when you're building it all.
I never put stickers on. I just think it looks a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, there's tons of stickers. I could put them all over my PC if I wanted, but like, it's just, there's, I don't know where I'd use them. I might give them away.
Luckily, mine comes with already letters all on it. So mine has PL and WIP for wipers.
That's
box. Good. I don't actually know what I use box
for. It certainly
for.
helps you when you're on the fly, doesn't it? When you're like, oh shit, where's my wipers? Oh, there they are. Because especially when you've got like, there's 16 buttons on here. Like shit, which ones?
Have you mapped your dual clutch yet?
No, that's the next thing I've got to do. Yeah, I've got to do.
Are you in iRacing now?
Yeah. Can you help me through that?
Yeah, it's really easy.
Come on then.
So you just
go
to.
Just for starting, yeah.
Yeah.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Go to options.
Right, how many options? Yeah.
Your ears are
Click
cold.
on pedals.
Yeah. Pedals.
And then you'll have to do, because it's technically a clutch. So just do your throttle.
I've just realised, Dan. You know where I've tightened that up?
Yeah.
That thingy is actually on constant brake now.
Yeah, you'll have to recalibrate.
Yes. Yeah, you will have to. Every time you make a brake adjustment, you have to recalibrate. Because obviously, what you've done now is basically brought the pedal a little bit closer to the back. To what
the
software thinks is software thinks you're on it a little bit, but it's actually just very tighter. But I'll show you this just so you know.
Recalibrate that, yeah, cool.
Left side.
So if you go to do your throttle,
depress the throttle,
do your brake, make sure load cell brake is ticked.
Throttle's like up to 100% now. Really? I'll have to recalibrate the whole thing. It's up to 94%.
Did you adjust the stiffness?
Yeah, I did that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to calibrate it all. But when you're on brake as well, and you do your brake, just make sure load cell brake pedal is ticked.
Yeah, got that. So I click done for that. Do the brake. Click done.
And then it say clutch setup.
Car left.
And it'll say depress the clutch.
Still there.
Use auto clutch.
Yeah.
Clear
No,
left.
so click that and calibrate to detect clutch.
Okay.
And I use my right one as my clutch.
So I press done.
Did you?
Clutch
No,
pedal's
you.
not detected.
No, yeah, you need
Car
to.
right.
So what you need to do is pull your
Okay.
bottom paddle in,
Pull it in.
and just release that.
That should go to 50, yeah? 50, position 50 or something. 50%.
Oh, mine should be 100%.
Mine's like kind of 50 there.
Unless yours might only do 50. I'm not sure.
It just says position 50, so.
No, Dave, I'm not buying a direct drive wheel.
And then once you've done that and clicked through,
So press it and release it. Done. Hit done to complete the visit,
yeah. And then
Delete this lap. You've got
once
the
you've done
track.
that, go to controls,
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Yeah.
and on the left, the fourth one down will be second clutch.
Second clutch unassigned, yeah.
So you click that one, and then just do the same with the left. I use the left if that's what you've done as well.
Oh,
So the one you didn't. Yes,
Oh, the one I didn't
the
do.
right before the one you didn't do. I use the left. That'll be. Yeah, I'll do that one all the
Okay.
way in, and out, and then you can test it now if you jump in a car or whatever. I assume you actually must be in the Mazda.
Yeah, I mean, some controls are required and not assigned. Okay, oh, why? You know why,
What did it
didn't
say?
you? You know why? Because my fucking whole system went off.
Oh, okay.
1 second. Turn the wheel fully one way, and the other way. Yeah.
The leader has just done a 207.50. On your right.
Are you
Right
getting in
side's
this
clear.
race, Dave, or what?
Turns through. Okay, yeah, we've done the clutch already, haven't we?
Well, you might have to calibrate it again if you're going through it.
Okay,
Just when it comes up clutch, just do that right hand paddle.
pedal not effective. Last one,
P3.
done. Job done.
And then just make sure your second clutch is the other one.
Des is going to have so many things to think of when he starts racing again.
No,
now. It's going to be starting from the pits, trying to figure out how to get the car to pull off.
There's no point starting now.
Is that?
Who's controls on that bit? It's ridiculous, isn't it? I know this shit.
Is that sorted?
Yeah,
Left side.
And
done. Yeah, done.
Clear
then
left.
just click on drive, the
The
first
leader
one
has
where you
just done a
calibrate stuff. And
206.66.
under clutch, I have my bike point at 50%.
Front left.
It's something you can play around with,
98%.
but
Rear left. 99.
so basically, when you do a
Comes
dual
up,
clutch,
what's that?
when you do a dual clutch start,
Am I using left or right for the start?
so you're going to hold both of them, right?
Oh,
And
really?
then you will drop the right, then the one that you set as your first clutch. Is that
Yeah.
the right one? Do you do the same? I think you use the right one. You will.
I used the right. The first one I used the right.
So if you jump in a car now,
I'm
you
in
just
a
click
car.
test, and just obviously start it up and put it into first gear.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere, and just hold both your clutches down. Can you rev the
All the
throttle
way
without
down?
going anywhere? Yeah, hold
Yes,
them
I
both.
can. Yeah. Yes, I can.
So that's basically just holding you there. So to do a standing still start, what you'll do is you'll drop your right hand clutch, your main one, and you'll gently peel off, and your bike point's going to be at 50% if you've set it there. So you'll hold both, rev it up,
Yeah.
you'll drop the right one, and just gently let the left one come off, like you're releasing your brake on the left one. Otherwise you'll stall it. If you let go of both of them, you'll just either stall, or if the car
Oh shit.
has
Yeah.
stuff. But you can just
That's exactly what I did.
flick that right one off, and it'll just get you that really good jump. If you have a car like the LMP2 that has anti-stall, it'll just lock up the tyres.
Okay.
But you can, but yeah, you'd be on the grid
So
and you
I
hold both
literally
of
just
them.
let go of the right one.
Let
like
go of the
full-
right.
Let it go.
Yeah, just
And as I let it go, Dan, am I like hitting the power as well, like hitting the throttle full?
Yeah. So you'll be revving, won't you? Well,
Yeah.
not full. You don't want to bang full. She'll just spin the car. You ease onto it, like you would on any start.
Okay.
Um,
So what I've been doing is getting it to 5,500.
Yeah.
And I've been basically dropping it. This is Connor's method, which is much faster than mine. I've been getting to 5,500 and then dropping the not dropping the clutch. So I didn't have a clutch. And then
Smashing
putting it
first
into
gear.
first and then just hammering it.
Yeah, so that's what most people would do.
Okay.
Just jump into first as soon as, because you've got no clutch to keep your hold there.
Yeah.
But first is gonna, so when you normally do that, it'll bog down the engine a tiny bit as you shift up, which is why you're not getting that. Which is why you can slam the throttle down, because your wheels aren't. Basically, what you're doing when you're in first gear, revving it with the clutch, is your wheels are ready to spin.
Yeah.
Whereas you'd have been revving it in neutral. Wheels don't want to go anywhere, so those wheels are ready to spin. So as soon as you let go, they're going to be bang straight on. Whereas when you shift up a gear, it takes the wheels a little bit. That's why whenever you shift, you get that drop down in revs, because the wheels stop rotating a little bit.
Okay.
Right.
Sorry, Dan.
So when you
can I
shift-
just ask, is the Simsonn software Simsonn Manager, yeah?
It's like Simsonn version 4 or something. But you just practice your standing still starts, because
So
they're
talk me through.
easy.
I'm dropping. I'm holding it. So what revs would you be holding it at?
Oh God,
High
in the
or
Mazda,
low?
I haven't got a clue.
So
I've
let's
got
let's say I keep it
8,000 in the
5.5, 6.
LMP.
Right, I'll keep it like 5.5, 6. I'm going to drop the first clutch. Do you know what? I can hold it on that second clutch only.
Oh, Dan, by the way, Dave says thank you. He's listening and he didn't know how to do the bike focus clutch, but he fucking nodded.
Do you know what, Dan? I don't need that right hand clutch. I just
Yeah,
done it
you
now.
you can just hold it on the second one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's easy. Well, when I read up, sorted it out, I did both of them. That's why it's called dual clutch. But yeah, you can just
hold it. But am I releasing it as I release it slowly? Am I gradually going to full power?
Yeah. Gradually putting on the throttle. It's like a sort of crossroads. You want to be meeting each other. So one's going on more, one's coming off a little bit.
Right.
You don't want to be at full throttle before you hit that bite point.
It's telling me I've downloaded Simsonn pedal software.
I've sent you it, Connor, on Discord.
It's telling me this one's too old for you.
Yeah, you're right. I'm getting wheel spin on that other one. This one's just taking off nicely. Yeah, there's no wheel spin on this one, is there?
On which one?
On the one that you said, the clutch.
When you hold them both.
Yeah, I don't need to hold them both. I can only hold. If I hold the left, it does exactly the same job. So if I hold the left and rev it, that's fine. If I hold the right and rev it, that's fine too.
There must be something. Hang on, I'll read up. Alright, use both paddle clutches, not just one.
Why can't I open what you said?
Oh, it's because the Mazda only has one clutch.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, whereas an LMP2 or a Formula One car, when you see them, so in a road car, a Porsche Cup car, which is like just regular sort of flappy paddles, it'll only have one clutch. So maybe it's only needed the two in
faster cars,
in ones that have dual clutches. So Mazda, it must be fine. But what it allows you to do is sit in that first gear on the grid. The only thing you've got to make sure to do, because I've done it plenty of times, is remember that if you don't hold the clutch, jump into first gear and throttle, you'll go.
I'll start.
And you'll get a jump start.
Yeah. Yes, I've gotcha. Oh, do you know what? These brakes feel better as well, Dan. I'm just doing a lap now. Having it tighter. Don't know. I think my brakes on probably full at the moment, but I haven't really calibrated it. But these brakes around in the corners feel much better. That's nice work. The car feels so different, doesn't it? When you've got all this feedback. Actually, do you know what? I can't actually feel the feedback now because I've turned it down from Dave's thing. It's hardly any feedback now.
Ah, okay. I think I've found it. Is this right? Is it now? Right,
the one I sent you.
Have I downloaded something fucking stupid? Yeah, it's the one you sent.
Wait, hang on. So what's your first endurance, Kaz?
It's going to be that one, isn't it? So now I've got this, mate. I reckon tomorrow I'm going to buy the Macca. Get my
that's it.
Yeah, It's not
Get
even
my ass
picking up
speed
my
brake.
pedals.
If you, there should be more on the bottom, underneath it. If you open the tab a bit more.
Aha. There we go. That's the calibration.
You have to then tick brakes and whichever you're using, brakes, throttle.
It'll only let me tick one.
It only lets you.
Not responded.
Okay, yeah, tick the pedal, press each pedal, then you just got to press it 3 times.
Look, it's gone to shit.
Huh?
Gone to shit. Died on me.
I'd make sure all your stuff's connected in your pedals because it seems a bit weird. So you're buying the Macca tomorrow?
Yes, I reckon tomorrow. I'll
And Sebring.
206.
Yeah, and I've got Sebring already.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, so
Macca's great fun, man.
Oh, it's Bradwell in here.
Just jumps in now, quick time.
How are you, man?
2 seconds. I'm alright, man. You good? 2 seconds, man.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Were you saying 2 seconds to me or to?
Yeah. I think he's just jumping somewhere.
All right. Yes. Yeah, that's much better. I'm gonna have to practice it though, Dan. I think.
The McLaren.
No, for this. Well, this start and
For Sebring.
This bloody.
Oh yeah, you'll have to practice for Sebring.
Right. Let's go up. Gear 1, clutch down. It's so weird to hold the clutch down. Oh,
The
that's
standard
quicker, though.
starts. Oh, it's loads quicker. You'll be able to jump.
Mate.
You'll be able to jump people like 3 or 4 off the start.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
We're not in the same lobby, Connor.
No.
No, we're not.
What are you two practicing?
Spa.
We're in Spa and stuff. But
Spa,
we was
is
in
it?
the same lobby yesterday, but we're not now.
Yeah, I spent all my race swearing about Dave crashing into me, and he didn't. I thought it was him.
Yeah, it wasn't even me.
Yeah, the one thing about this this DD drive is like you can really feel the corners. Like you know if you're going too fast into a corner, you know. Whereas I think it was purely visual on the other one. Like it's bloody...
You'll feel the difference between the weight in your steering wheel when you're on a full tank and when you're on qualifying fuel as well.
Oh, really?
You definitely feel it. Yeah, you can feel it so much.
It's amazing. It's an amazing thing, isn't it? How these things have just progressed. Do you know what I mean?
Love it, me. Love it.
I can see why people nerd out on it. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking exciting. My wife's been all day. She's been like, such a fucking nerd.
Has your wife had a go yet?
She wants to go. I was going to say that.
I got my wife on it earlier. So she was like, what are you doing? Because I was like, my arms were just shaking. I had it on like 22 fours. And I couldn't get around. And she was like, I was like, get in it. And so she got in it. She's like, oh my, it's fucking killing me. How'd you even do it? I said, I don't know. I think that's normal. But I found out I had it on double the power anyway. So she drove it at double power, bless her heart.
Still faster than you as well.
Yeah,
just don't tell her and she'll think you're like super strong.
Yeah, I ain't telling her shit, mate.
Go in there like, I'm really starting to get used to this force in the steering wheel now.
Boys and their toys.
Have you got your eyes on any other endurances?
Me, mate, I'm not entirely sure. You know, I don't know like which ones are
24 Celsius.
Like which ones are you'd recommend. You know, I'm at this
All
stage.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
There's one. There's a 3 hour every weekend when you get to next month.
Yeah.
Well, next season because you get B license, so then you can do the GT3, and then there's a 3 hour every single weekend.
Wow.
After Sebring.
Every weekend.
After Sebring, there's no special events that you'll be interested in until June.
You can
June.
2.4.
So then you've got every weekend.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Every weekend you've got the GT that they've just done about, which is a 3 hour, which is just a 3 hour of the same calendar that the GT Sprint's at. And then you've got the IMSA, which alternates between the 6 hour and then a 2.4 hour.
The 2.4 hours are good, man. That's what I did with Sean.
Yeah, so they go alternate weeks on the 12 weeks of what the IMSA schedule is. Then you've got every week, I think it's every other week, you have the IMSA sports car, which is the GT4s and LMP3, which is a 2 hour race.
Yeah, I think I'll start doing a couple of these 2 hours, because that'll, and obviously there's no pressure then on having any teammates.
And also it sets you up well for doing a stint as well, because that's like, in the longer races, that's about the time you'll be doing stint anyway.
Yeah.
And they happen every season. They're standard endurances.
Okay, so that'd be a good idea then, to do a few on my own. I'll do a couple, but obviously I think I'm going to go in with the noobs as well, because like Wolf is a noob. He's going to do the Sebring with me, and that Oreo guy, he's quite new to. Anyway, we'll all be our first endurance, so we might need.
It'll be a tough one, but I mean an amazing endurance to start off at.
Yeah, man.
I'll Sebring are we on about here,
yeah?
Yeah.
Sebring's good, man.
It's it's very bouncy. It's a fantastic track. It will be difficult. I mean, the look that you're going to have is, I'm not saying this in a harsh way, but you'll be a lower. You'll be a much lower split, and because the LMP2s aren't as popular anymore, you likely won't get any in there. So it might just be GTPs with you. I mean, there'll still be a good 40 cars on the track, so 45 cars.
Do you know that, Dave? We've got to crash our R rating and get LMPs in the head as well.
Which around Sebring is still, it's not the widest of tracks, and it is very bouncy.
I think it's just one of those things that we're going into it, the three of us, like, look,
you're doing it as a team of three?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, for Sebring.
4 hours each.
Is it 12 hours? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
4 hours. So I can't imagine you'll be doing, you'll double stint.
Them stints, surely.
You should double stint, because when you're at a 12-hour, single stints are just, it's too much changing.
Oh, we're going to do 2 hours each, I think, and then like.
Yeah, you'll probably get about 1 hour 40 in a GT3. A tank's about 50 minutes, so you get about 1 hour 40.
That'll do.
So you'll all have to do that twice, and then maybe two of you have to do sort of 3 hours between you.
I didn't realise it was 12 hours. I thought it was 6 hours. Fuck.
Fucking hell, you're going in first endurance on a 12 hours, mate. You're going to have to get the stream set up for it, mate.
Oh, mate. I'll definitely, I'll definitely do that.
It'll take up your whole Saturday. If you're doing the lunchtime Saturday one, it'll finish at close to 1 in the morning. So you get a 30-minute practice before and then 10-minute qualifying.
Do you know what? I downloaded FreeJoy earlier. I can't find it. I've opened it up earlier, but there's no program. Where on earth is that? Let's download it again.
I should not have been driving a GTP before, because now I cannot drive this LMP2 to save my life.
But there's some really good endurances coming up. I think a lot of people are doing the Nürburgring one.
Yeah.
24 hour that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. No, not the 24, the 4-hour Nürburgring series.
Oh, right.
Where it's like, I think there's 12 events. GT3s, P-Cups, and GT4s. It's a 4 hour. It's a 4 hour. You can do it by yourself, or you can do it as a team of 2.
Quite fancy that, you know.
It's just a Nürburgring season where it's the same track, same cars. I think it's 12 times throughout the year.
Same cars. All right.
And then the other one, which me, Terry, and Rox guy, the Hungarian guy, are doing the Creventic series, which is...
They're 12 hours as well, aren't they?
Yes, that's a 5 race series throughout the year. The first one's at Mugello, 12 hours between the 3 of us. And then it goes to Spa, then Misano, Magny-Cours, and then it finishes with a 24-hour at Barcelona. With 3 people will be, that's 8 hours of driving each. The Porsche GT3.
Oh, I'm going to say Peacup, man. Peacup's awful around Mugello.
Yeah.
But
And it's
Peacup
raining
Porsche, is it?
on 4 of them. Yeah. It's the GT3 car, but without ABS and traction control.
206.50.
Pretty much.
You're currently
And a little bit less
1.5
downforce.
off the leader's pace.
But that's a
Peacup's great
24
car, man,
hour.
but
That's a 24 hour with 3 of us. So we've got to do 8 hours of driving each. Which is
I
just...
don't know if I fancy that.
I'm not far
yeah,
off my fastest
just
time with
calibrating
these
my-
pedals, Dave. Holy shit. 208.
nice.
What did you say,
I
Kaz?
keep crashing.
Just calibrating my pedals, and obviously
Yeah.
it's not quite hitting on my throttle. It's not quite hitting 100%. Do I lower the maximum or raise the maximum?
I can't remember what it is in the FreeJoy software.
Yeah.
I think to make a dead zone at the bottom, you lower the number. If it's like 20,000, you go down to 1950.
No, I mean to
19,500.
it's not quite hitting 100%.
When you press the throttle fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if under throttle, you should have numbers that say like 19,000 or something.
Oh, okay, I think you've got a.
If you lower the one on the right, is there 2 numbers?
Yeah, there's a minimum and a maximum.
That's the
Can you
end
share
of the
your
session.
screen?
P6.
Because I do remember, I can't really remember the software there.
I can't get that pedal software to calibrate my pedals at all. It just keeps crashing.
How many people in your lobby, Connor? There's only like 9 in the LMP2 in mine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
How do I
6,
show
8 in this one, mate.
Yeah, that was daft, isn't it?
I've been knocked down to P5.
I'm P6. I didn't even qualify.
Right, there it is.
No.
I should see it now, mate.
I've done it again.
Yeah,
you can
so,
back out, mate. Back
I'll
out
show you
quickly.
now. I've got
So,
at my throttle, it's not going
yeah.
to the top.
So if you go to maximum, minus 10,700,
Yeah.
if you just change that to just 10,000, let's try that first. And then click right config to device. It'll like disconnect your pedals and connect them again. And now try it.
Oh, it's gone lower.
Okay, so the other way then. So make it,
11.
11. Yeah, let's try that.
It won't let me change it, mate.
Could do, just unless your race has started, but it should
there you
let you change it.
Right.
And then if you...
And I've got a dead zone issue there as well.
Yeah, so on minimum, you want to bring that down. So just do 15,216. That's something like 200.
Okay.
Yeah, and then same thing.
It's just sitting at my quali fuel.
I don't know why it's done that.
There we go.
Let me change mine.
And then just...
Right, perfect.
There you go.
So the
got
brakes,
nice
right,
smooth.
I struggle with the brakes. They tend to go up
Yeah.
right. They're not too bad, actually. But there's definitely a dead zone I've got to get rid of there. So that
Yes, just do the go 482 or something, 582.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, because I want the dead zone to be a bit stronger. Let's get rid of that dead
Right,
zone
boys.
first.
I'll catch you later.
See you soon, David boy.
Okay, rolling starts.
Take
Follow
care,
car
bud.
number 44.
Yeah, so there's your dead zone. So once you're happy, just take a screenshot of your numbers, just in case you ever come back and change it and you don't like it and you don't know how to get back.
Good luck, guys.
Okay. So that's right. That's top. Can you see it going down?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's going down. I'm holding it in the same position. Look, go to the top.
Maybe your foot's a bit shaky. It did it for me. It used to do it for me, and which is why I prefer the actual Simsonn software.
If I hold it down like as hard as I can, it will stay there.
But now, if you jump back on iRacing, if you keep your screen sharing.
Okay.
Catch up to car number 44. Safety car speed is 97 kilometers per hour.
That's exactly what I want. Okay, config. Okay, let's just call that.
We need to catch up to car number 44.
But at least that's your dead zones and your backs sorted out.
Catch up to car number 44.
Okay, so that's that.
Yeah, if you jump back on iRacing.
And do you want me to share that screen as well?
Yeah.
Let me turn this screen off because it's fucking plays otherwise.
Because what's going to be more important is that flickering isn't happening on your iRacing brake. If it's happening on there, then we'll try and fix it. If not, then all it might be is just a little connection buffer between your pedals and FreeJoy.
Okay.
Like a little latency.
Yeah.
But if on iRacing you can hold your pedal in the same spot and the red bar stays there, good as gold. Because that's the main thing. You want to be able to control that red bar in iRacing as easy as possible.
Yeah.
So you can
hold your line.
Gently. Because that's the benefit of you having a load cell, is that you can control that pedal's force all the time. Push a bit harder. Yeah, you can push a bit harder if you need. You can always just add that little extra, and you can gently come off and with the force you need and everything.
There's an incident in Lacoon.
Yeah, you'll have to do it on iRacing. Doesn't take long. You just put full throttle. And I'll give you a little hack as well, which I'll show you when you're in iRacing, which I wouldn't recommend using in the future, but it can come in handy just to learn a bit. I used to use it with the P-cup, but...
Left side.
Oh, really?
Clear left. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
It's just...
3 seconds.
I mean...
Brakes on it. Oh, mate, there's so much work that goes into this. It's like a university degree.
There's an incident in Courport for air.
This is harder than a uni degree.
Right, press the throttle. Yeah, throttle looks good, mate. Looks good. Okay, so
if you just share your screen on iRacing.
Brake pedal was not detected.
Car right.
Okay, yeah, so...
Still there. Clear right.
Yeah, you know what I am getting that latency there. Unless I push right to the end. I'll show you now on my screen.
B2, this is the last lap of fuel.
Right, that should be up now.
Yeah.
Incident in
So,
Radion.
if I push it down and hold it like really hard, then it will stay, right? If I push it down and just hold it there,
I see what you mean.
Really got to squeeze.
Yeah. Do you?
There's an incident in Lacoon.
It seems like this little bit from like 60 to 70%, to 60 to 90%, just seems to be all over the
Don't
shop.
let this guy intimidate
So
you.
I'm almost doing that with my toes.
Yeah, I've sent you a link to the actual Simsonn software. Just give that a go. Because I know a lot of people say use FreeJoy, but I think that's most people that say it are, you know, you're on a Reddit sub that's a year old or something, and they've really upgraded the software.
Updated it. Yeah, gotcha.
And FreeJoy, I presume, was much better back then. But I've sent you that. If you just download that, it'll bring you some Windows prompts saying, you know, it's a doc file, so they can't run security checks on. But if you just jump through that.
Clutch. Dun, 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 dun.
In this lap, box
Right,
this
I'll
lap.
leave Iris.
On FreeJoy as well, just make sure you come off your Simsonn calibration. You can just top left, there'll be like a drop down that I think you can just change it to none.
On FreeJoy.
Just so it's not picking up both of them.
I'll turn it. You mean turn off FreeJoy off? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure it's not opening there.
Clear left.
If this one works better and you don't get that
Left
thing, you
side.
can just delete
Look out for the
FreeJoy
pit
so that they're
lane,
not
speed limit
interrupting
72
each other.
kilometers per hour. Clear left. Should be coming out into clear
But
air.
we can check this first before.
Box now.
Yeah, it seemed to be like some latency between 60-70%. I'm not sure why.
Front right,
I might need you to run
98%. Rear
through
right,
this with me
99.
Dan in a bit once I finish this race.
I'll tell you what. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll tell you through Kez's screen. So I'll get mine up. I don't need to do anything on mine, so I don't want to change it.
I'll download that. Download anyway.
Because I downloaded it, but it wouldn't. It just froze and it wouldn't burn it.
Do you trust this person? Yeah, I don't trust Danny. Alright, Danny. Can we just put that on my desktop so I can find it later?
You'll have to do a 24-hour later in the year though.
Oh, 100%.
In the next one's not till June, so you've got plenty of time.
Car in
3
front
months
is
away, start of
car
June.
number
Oh,
46.
mate, I'll be loving that.
And that'll be you'll have a choice of the 24 of the Nürburgring or the 24 of Le Mans.
What do you reckon?
Le Mans.
I've not done either.
There's an
I like
incident
Le
in
Mans.
Le Coupe.
And
Looks like more.
but I prefer Le Mans to Nürburgring. But they're on the same weekend, so you have to choose.
Le Mans would be easier to learn, dude. 100%.
Are you doing the Mon Con?
Yeah, I'll do Le Mans.
Oh, let's do that then. I'll do that. I'd like to be in one where everyone else is in it.
And then a few weeks later, at the end of June, is the 24 of Spa, which will be a brilliant race. It's just GT3 cars, so there's no worrying
in the
about.
daytime at the moment, it doesn't bother me at all because I'm not actually doing the work. It's just more work than my actual job.
That's good though.
Well, I should be able to just do as many as I can. I love it, man. I really enjoy it.
It's good that are you going to start pushing out 2 videos a week?
Yeah. So the plan was for this week to do another video, but it will be on. I'm going to be doing it on various things. So I've got like some ideas for like different types of videos to draw in different types of people.
Like still racing.
And
Okay. Yeah.
all that kind of stuff, but also not like boring reviews, but like, you know, where you're going through all the bits, but like actually like reviewing software, reviewing all kinds of stuff, but other things like challenges and all that. So basically once a week I'm going to do like a special video, like maybe
The
this
window
on
for
Saturday,
refueling should
and
open
then
about lap
I'm going to be
7
doing the
and it should
weekly
close
one
on
still.
lap
I think
18.
if you can overdo it a little bit,
Catching
if
the
you
slower class
kind of
cars.
releasing 2 in a week for the challenge, because it's like
Rodriguez,
how
car number
much
42,
different
is
it would
leading
be
the race.
from like the Saturday to the Tuesday. Do you know what I mean? There's not a lot of stuff that's going on. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to be pumping out tons of shorts and stuff. So that's
Shorts would be good.
On your right.
Shorts
Yeah,
and
that's-
TikTok. Not that
Sure,
I have.
I've got a TikTok account,
Right side.
Instagram, Facebook. They're all
Clear
for Sim
right.
Racing Cares. Like they're all set up. I've just got to
Yeah.
I need the time. Obviously, it's taken me 3 days to get this fucking thing installed. Otherwise, I'd have probably had 2 videos out this week. So I'm aiming for that next week.
I don't have
Slow
TikTok.
car ahead. We're on the same
Yeah,
lap, so
mate,
they'll
I
get
hate
no blue
all
flag.
that. I hate
Don't
using
have,
that.
don't have the app. It's
No,
the most.
I've never had it in my life.
It's the most unproductive
Yeah.
thing going. And
I'm
my time has been so much better spent since I have got rid of that, because I could have spent just get hooked in it. I mean, it's great for 99% of the people and
Car right.
have
Right
it.
side's clear.
So if you're trying to push content, it's a need be. But I can't imagine you're gonna be on it.
Oh, I'll never be on it. My wife's going to do all my
Scrolling.
social media.
Slower
so
cars ahead.
Yeah.
These guys are scrapping
I'm
for
going to make the
position.
videos.
They
She's
might
going
not see you.
to push them out there and stuff. so.
It's needed. It's needed in today's
Car
world
right.
for content. If you're
Clear
a
right.
content
What are you
creator.
doing,
Car
dude?
left. Clear left.
If you're an
Incident
everyday
in campus.
person,
The
when I
stewards
used
have
to
warned us
work,
about track limits. Keep
not
it
what I did
on your
now,
blue flag. Clear right.
I would have just sat at work on it, and then I go to bed and I sit on my phone
right.
for an hour,
Clear
try and
right.
wake up and I'm straight on it. I was bored at like my computer, I'd just go straight on it. Now I don't.
I'm a bit like that with Facebook Reels sometimes. I'll look at like Facebook, just like, like my family and stuff.
Slower car
And then
ahead.
a reel will
Racing
come
this
up
guy
and
to
I'll watch
position.
it.
Don't
I'll be
expect
like
a blue flag.
half an hour in. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Left side. Clear left.
No,
Blue
they're
flag.
all rubbish. These things, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's so they are a time drain, man. And when you run your own business, as you know, that can like kill your whole day. You start off badly.
Due to NDAs, I've
On
I'm
your
not
left.
actually allowed to download it on my phone.
Hold your
For
line.
security purposes.
Right side. Blue flag.
What's on your?
Car left.
TikTok,
Clear left.
yeah, I'm not allowed it.
Oh, good. That's a good thing.
Slower car ahead.
Don't
This
need
guy's
it.
racing us for
I
position.
don't have,
Won't
I
get a
don't,
blue
I don't
flag.
have most social medias. I just went off
Well,
the
we
grid.
agree that we're not allowed it due to security issues that
Blue
we
flag.
have. It's fucking malicious as fuck.
Yeah, apparently it is, isn't it? They've
Yeah.
banned it in
Side.
America, haven't they?
Clear left.
It will.
No.
It will.
They did for 2 days.
Clear right.
Or was it 2 days? Was it?
Yeah, then Trump brought it back on his first day.
Blue
It
flag.
will. It will sign itself onto every computer you
Car
own.
right.
It won't just be on your phone. If you plug
Clear
your
right.
computer into,
Slower
if
cars
you plug
ahead.
your
These
phone
guys will
into
be
the
fighting for
computer to
position.
charge,
They might not see you.
it will then be on your computer as well, finding out everything that you put on your computer.
Have you got this software?
Yes, mate. I got it up, but nothing down. So what do I do?
If you
So we can spray my screen.
I'll try and
Blue flag.
I'm getting used to
Car
using
right.
this bloody K400,
Clear right.
not Logitech.
Cars,
Oh, yeah.
car number
I need to get one of them.
45 is now
Like,
leaving.
it's so handy because obviously I've got to set up all my like recording and stuff just before the race. But it's got.
Do you have a second monitor nearby, or do you just do everything on the wall?
Faster cars
No,
approaching.
I've
They're
got
fighting for
two.
position.
Yeah, I've got. So
Slower
now
cars,
I've got a
car
desk
ahead.
in the corner.
Clear
I'm
right.
actually going to do a little
Blue flag.
video about it this week, like what my room looks like now. And I did a time lapse for you, Dan, as well on the on the build. So yeah, I'm gonna have like.
I love it. I love
Blue
it.
flag.
Watching or listening to someone building a rig. I don't know if people have noticed. I'm crazy about sim racing.
Left
I love
side.
it.
Oh,
Clear
mate,
left.
100%.
And it's just, I'm racing in general, not just sim racing, all types. But
nothing wrong with that, mate. That's your fashion.
I love it when someone gets a new rig and it's like they're all excited, and I just get excited for them because I know how just good it is.
It's a buzz, isn't it?
Car
It's a
behind's a
proper
faster
buzz.
class.
I
Slow
give it-
car
I
ahead.
give it-
There'll be no blue flag here. We're
I
on
give
the
it a
same
few
lap.
weeks until you're shopping for 2 more
P3.
monitors.
Just keep hitting your marks. This is
100%.
looking good.
Well, do you know what? You know that fucking Logitech wheel that I had, and the Duangus and the what else?
Have you got your money back for the
play
stuff you
seat?
sent?
They gave
Yeah.
they've approved my money back. So
Yeah.
that's 600 quid that I'm
Have
gonna
they put
spend on monitors.
Blue flag.
do you have to send
On
the
your
stuff
left.
back?
Clear left.
Yeah, and they said they'd come and collect it for free.
Okay, I remember I bought something for about 50 quid off Amazon, and it was actually some flowers.
There's an incident
My
in
mum, Mother's
Bruxelles.
Day,
Oh,
and
good. Mate, you was
yeah.
a good mum.
pushed them, and they died. They got delivered late,
Blue flag.
It wasn't actually for Mother's Day. It's
Car
for a
left.
birthday.
Still
But
there.
they got delivered a day late,
Clear left.
and they died the next day. So they gave me money back, and
There's a faster
I
class
was like,
car
am I going to have to
approaching.
send these
Slow
back?
car ahead.
Like,
This
they're
guy's racing us for
there's
position.
that.
Car right. Clear right.
So
every
is
year,
now
mate.
open.
Yeah. You might
Let's take a picture of some dead
for,
flowers.
ev-
send
for
it in.
every single the same picture. So with that software, if you just open it up,
I
you should be able to open it
Think
up
you'll be
more. It
exiting the
should
pits
say
into clear air. We
calibrate
expect to exit the
below
pits
it.
in position 8.
If you sort of minimise it, not minimise it make it smaller. How you can
Car
drag
left.
the sides.
Yeah.
Blue flag, clear left.
We'll make it smaller.
Yeah,
Here.
just there we go.
On your right.
Kind of have to make it smaller to make
Right
it
side's
bigger.
clear.
And then if you press your pedals, does no bar come up? Just try calibration.
Blue flag.
Just still nothing.
Faster car approaching.
Yeah.
Slower car ahead.
Just
We're
press
racing
it-
them for
press it
position, so
3
they'll get
times.
No blue flag.
No, it's
Two,
fine if
that's your
nothing comes
quickest
up at the
lap.
moment, I think. Just press it 3 times and then click. Don't uncheck brakes, so you have to do it again.
Yeah.
Press it 3 times and then click save
Car right.
calibration.
Right side's clear.
Now just press your brake. Not working. Is there some Simsonn drivers that you need?
Still clear right.
The manual.
Incident
Have you got the manual that came with it?
The manual tells you to use FreeJoy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
I swear my manual had a link to.
Slow car ahead. This is for position, so don't expect a blue flag.
It's weird, isn't it? It's not even. Tick the pedal to be calibrated. Press each pedal 3 times with normal force. Save the calibration.
Car
And it
left.
says save calibration okay.
He's still
So,
there. Clear
that's
left.
weird. So it's actually saying that save calibration was fine. I'm picking it up. Considering this is these are Simsonn pedals, that's a bit mental, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've gone on mine and mine's picking. It's picking it up.
I'm glad you're
So
on
I don't-
it, 'cause I've been going up on mine now.
So I don't know if.
Slower car ahead.
'Cause I don't know
This
if I
guy's on our
switched
lap.
over to
He
this
won't
from
get a blue flag.
FreeJoy
He's
because
racing
I
us for
might have had
position.
that same problem as you. Can't remember.
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like more.
Save calibration. Yeah, so there's nothing.
Just try and unplug your Simsonn and plug them back in.
Gosselin, car number 47, is now in the lead. There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each car right. Right side's clear.
My God.
You're leading. Your last lap time was a
Tell you what, these
2:10.66.
GT3s, some of you GT3s need to know how to get the fuck out of the way.
We'll need to pit for repairs. We've been called in by the stewards.
Well, I can do this with you now because I'm pissed off at that race and I've left it.
The only thing I can think of, if that doesn't work, is, and I don't know if you want to try this, is deleting FreeJoy, because I don't know if that's overriding it, because I don't have FreeJoy.
I've uninstalled FreeJoy and it's still
Still didn't work.
now.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
So the brake's off.
yeah.
Yeah,
so
but
you
that's
just
just a matter of you pushing as hard as you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
it to be.
So do you reckon that's what
That's
I will
weird,
have
isn't
to do to get that
Yeah.
that system working?
Yeah, I did this for you, Connor, to be honest.
No, mate. You were just shitting yourself 5 seconds ago. Hang on.
I'm shitting myself now.
You don't want to ever mess with the linear line either.
No,
Just leave that
leave it
as
linear.
leave it diagonal. Otherwise, you'll get like your pressures will be way off. You'll be like your first 50% will do like
That's the end of the session.
15% of the move, and then it'll all come up.
There's definitely something that's not quite right. I think it's my actual hardware, because if I push down really hard, right, like, and I'm talking like that's all my power, then it stays there. If I just push down to the end, it kind of floats around there, but just keeps moving down. Look.
That's because of the elastomers. If you're using the original ones, they're soft. They start to relax after
is
a
that
bit.
why?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So the elastomers kind of releasing, and that's why
They do, because
that might be why I've
rubber.
got. But you've changed yours, haven't you?
I've got the green ones on.
They'll still relax because they're rubber. That's just the inherent thing of rubber.
Are you good to change it now?
Now? Have you seen me try to just open a file?
What do you like for your brake?
Say again?
I mean, what would you like for your brake? Would you like it how the stiffness it is now, but just calibrate it differently, or would you want it stiffer?
Potentially stiffer, I reckon, because I'm pushing it right down, and it's like I'm having to almost use my toes to get to 100%.
Okay, because if you're like me and Dan, you'll probably want to use the stiffest elastomers, and then calibrate it a little bit softer, so you can go 100% still.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Lobby.
Okay. Well, we know the throttle works. That's good news.
You're going to get slaughtered.
Right, so I'll change them over.
Well, at least we've got the pedals back.
All right.
That's the main thing.
Honestly, you're a genuine fucking star, mate. Because I was bricking it then. I thought that's it. That's my week finished.
It would have been a good excuse to buy some Hoising Veld Ultimates, though.
Yeah,
it would be though. But you can't actually break them completely like that with firmware if it goes into firmware
the track
mode.
temp is 18.
You can.
The air temp is
if it doesn't go into firmware mode, you're fucked.
All right.
So if it doesn't go into firmware mode, that's mean you've removed the software in the little black box.
Get ready. Follow car number 38.
Because that's the problem I was worried about. If you break the software in the black box, which is obviously what's sending the data from your pedals to your PC, then you need a new little box, or you need them to send you the software to basically flash that box to install all the software back onto it. And
then they don't show up at all with that USB bit.
And the problem that's when it probably would have been easier to buy a new pedals and send back.
So
to car number 38.
You watch when I press the
97
pedals.
kilometers per hour.
I'm pressing this brake pedal. I'm just kind of gently pressing it, and now it's a peak. And to get any more than that, this is that's flat down. To get any more than that, I've got to push my toes.
To
get.
I've got mine set so the majority of easy pushing goes to 80%, and then the last 20% is the hard push.
Look, you don't want to be able to hit 100% easily, because otherwise you'll just lock up all the time. It's very rare on iRacing that you ever use more than 80%. I mean, if you're using the Porsche Cup, it's rare to even go above 65% brake pressure.
Okay.
The only times you really ever hit 100, like in the LMP2 at Spa, you can hit 100 or towards the top 90 twice in Spa. But other than that, 80% is sort of the best. So you want a good firm push to get to 80, and then at 80 to 100 you need an extra bit of pressure if needed. But all you're feeling, you want in that sort of 0 to 80%, and you want to be smooth with that.
Yeah, so
You
if
don't want
I need the
you-
extra, then I'll give you those toes
But-
essentially. don't you?
But you don't want it too light that when you're at 80, if you start to trail brake, if it's too light, it'll go from 80 to 30 really quickly, and that's when your trail braking is poor and you're not using the brakes to. That's why I have mine as stiff as it can, well, not as can be, but very stiff, because it's just better for trail braking, because then your foot is matching the pressure as it comes off. It's not.
It is coming
if
off
you
quite
think-
quickly. Does that mean because it's quite soft?
It's still there.
Yeah, when you think about it,
It's still there.
when you push down on your
Still
foot
there.
on the pedal, what that pedal
Clear right,
wants
on
to
your
do
right.
is get back to
Clear
the
right.
original position.
Starts all right. Let's
Yeah.
build on
So
it.
it's your foot that's
Car in
controlling
front is Jeffrey,
how
car number
quickly
1, and their rating
it comes
is
off
6.5.
back to the original position, which is neutral. So the stiffer it is, the better you can control it with your foot. If it's light, it wants to spring back quicker.
Right, I think that's what's happening. If you watch, if I go up to 80 and I come off
There's an
very,
incident in.
very
Who on?
slightly, it's coming down really quickly. That 40%.
But surely to change the elastomers and the springs, you don't have to go under your pedals.
Nah, it's just the back. You just unscrew.
It's just
it,
the
put it
back,
away,
yeah.
and
You
it's
just
well,
it's just that little silver bar, isn't it, in the back, and it just
Yeah.
pops out this.
I will. I definitely. Do you know? I'll do it. I'll do it probably tomorrow because I don't know where all of my fucking gear is to undo it. As we literally put everything away earlier. But I'll
Oh, you want to keep that? You want to keep them out because
Yeah.
you'll be changing them all the
Yeah.
time for the next few weeks.
I think
Yeah, so-
my wife started putting everything away because she was just like sick of the sight
Head up
of it
here.
after 3 days. But yeah, I'll get that
How-
out tomorrow, and I'll
how
I'll
much,
get them
um,
higher. Do you know
How
what,
much
Dan?
have you promised her?
Pulling. He's gaining
Mate, I
on
took
you.
her
The
out for
gap
dinner
is now
yesterday for
0.6.
lunch, which cost me about 50 quid. It was like, just say thanks. And then,
You've got to make sure you don't go, bloody hell, this is an expensive lunch.
yeah. And then today she was like, oh, do you mind if I grab, what was it? Fucking, I don't know, some kind of, some furniture.
Incident in.
And I was
Bus
like,
stop. You think it might
but
be
she,
pulling?
you know, they ask you.
We've
like,
just got a new seat. What do you want?
Just done you a favour, yeah. I'm like, yeah, okay, then I spent a lot of money, I suppose.
Do you
So,
just
yeah,
have the? Do you just have the one daughter?
Yeah.
There's an incident
What does she
in.
think
Radio.
about it?
Well, this stuff.
Yeah.
She thinks
Well,
I'm
you
mad.
knew midlife obsession.
Yeah. I think that's what she thinks. She's like Dad's. Like, it's just like your version of the Porsche.
Well, not midlife. You're only what 28, 30.
Nearly.
Oh, sorry, it was not a joke. Sorry.
You laughed a bit too much there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm nearly that. What? How old are you boys?
28.
13.
28, Con, yeah?
Yeah.
13.
You look young, Dan. I reckon you're mid-20s, though.
Yeah, 25 the other day.
There you go. Look at that. Perfect.
Last Thursday, I think. A week ago
Happy
today.
birthday, son. Why don't you put it in the old Discord?
I don't really celebrate my birthday.
I sent you some money, mate. I'll send you some money now after this.
It's all right.
The guy
A
in
week
front
ago
is
today.
Jed, car number
25.
38.
I know you
Their
cost
rating is
£2.5 grand, but
1.9.
at least I can do is send you 100 quid for your help.
Damn, I'm an old lad here. I'm 37.
I'm older than you, mate. I'm older than you. What about you, Ted?
What are you?
Me, I'm 45.
I'm older than you.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're getting
Wait,
on, mate.
you're old. How much is?
David behind is
How
increasing.
much? How old are you?
1.2.
46.
Yeah, man. I've
Don't
got
Don't look
got
a
a
day
year
over
on it.
45.
Yeah, that's midlife crisis. I guess.
yeah.
Don't lie to him, Dan. That's bang out of order, mate.
To be fair, like, I've never felt. Terry's probably exactly the same, but like you boys will be exactly the same. You never really come out of like 25. You're still in your head, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
In your body.
I've got to agree with their Kez. I've never felt older than 25.
But I guarantee you, in 10 years' time, you'll be like, what the fuck's going on? Like, how am I like in my 40s or sorry, 30s,
Looks
like
like
mid
it's
30s?
Patty and Colin.
It doesn't feel. I still feel the same childlike
That lap was
like,
at
passion for this game
221.90.
as I did when I was 6 and I first played my first computer game.
I know.
nothing changes at all, except the fact that you look older.
Boys will be boys. As this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My wife was
shit,
laughing
you're
the
right,
other day.
expensive.
Like she watched the community race, and she was like, I just can't believe how you guys you all look like 8-year-old kids. Like, and everyone was laughing and crashing into each other. That was the bit. And she was like, "Look at you! It's like literally watching like children." Like, but she was laughing. She was laughing her head off.
Of course it is.
Yeah, but but she, I think women mature really early, but men not at all, not at all.
It's true.
And that competitive nature sticks with you. That's why we're racing each other, like, because we're still kids.
I'm racing Rolliston right now, and he's right up my arse.
Rolliston's fast, mate, isn't he?
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that Connor's just reminded me of it that I don't like about iRacing is that I will very rarely come up against in a serious race against any people in this group. Like none of us really will, unless we targeted an individual. Not very like GTEs. If we all got a GTE and jumped in that, then you probably would. But if we were to all do IMSA, we'd all be spread out over splits and.
Yeah, we'd never see each other. The only way you would is if you did something.
Which is why it'd be nice. It'd be nice every now and then to do a race with each other, not using community race. I understand the race free stuff, but it'd be nice to get to Daytona and all of us do GT3s or something. Have it.
Yeah.
Do a good fast race.
I see a few more people because I'm obviously people message me. Go, oh, okay, how's it going? Like Martin, is it Martin Foster? Martin D. Foster, McFly in the group. He was in a race with me the other day, and I think I've had a couple people go, oh, I was in your race the other day. But it's rare you see anyone. It's rare, and obviously we're all different levels as well, aren't we? So, but yeah, man, I just want to do as many as possible. Like, if any ideas you've got,
pit window is open.
We've got a good group of people here. Like, even if I don't care if the channel fails on its arse, and we don't get half as many subscribers as I want. Like, the fact that we've got some really good fucking lads in here, and we all like doing the same thing. That's a win for me. It's a massive win. Look at all these endurance races now, and all these endurance teams.
I want as many people as possible for as many endurance teams. Makes it easier to put people together.
Yeah, but that's I always say, because my wife was like, oh, what's your plan for this channel? I was like, I don't really know. Like, I think this thing, it just evolves itself, doesn't it? Like, I did I put an idea out for a community race, and that's like now every week. And then you came into the group, and now we've got these masses of endurance races. You and Sean, actually. Sean, I think
I think once you jump onto TikTok and Shorts, you'll get a good amount of people join.
Yeah, that's the plan. So the plan, again, it was going to start this week, but so 3 days of stuff. So I'm going to put shorts on every channel, just like the funny bits and things like that. And then I'm going to do a weekly kind of the weekly races, the weekly kind of update, the kind of normal one I'm doing now. And then I'm just going to be doing different types of videos where I try and draw in different people, like reviews of software and reviews of games and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's plenty in the pipeline. It's just trying to find a time when you're trying to build this.
So you did record all that with your pedals, didn't you? Because that would be a hell of a YouTube short. That.
Yeah, it would have been, wouldn't it?
I don't think that was Simsonn's fault though.
That was definitely my fault. That was definitely. I clicked calibration, and it probably said, "Do you want to flash something?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not? If that's what you're asking me to do." And then I've ruined it. Is that Wolf in here?
It's him. Yeah.
Yes, man. So you're while you're here, actually, Dan. Me and Wolf are going to be in the same team.
Sector 2 is 2.6
seconds
off the pace.
So
if you
what do you recommend in terms of practice? Because we're going to have to spot for each other, which we've never done before.
That's super easy.
Is it? But I'd like to be able to kind of do it or see it. Or
the main thing about spotting is to just sort his black box out for him. Just so you don't have to worry. Just so you don't have to worry about that. But it's the same as a black box you'll see. I know you've never done fuel, but it's going to be pretty up until the end. It's just going to be full fuel every single time. New tyres, because tyres are going to be free every single time when you fill up fuel.
The gap to Keller.
That's what
now
I'm concerned about.
1.0 seconds.
You don't want to give any information you don't need to. So, like, basically, you just want to tell him if there's cars coming up from behind the faster class or whatever. Just say, "Oh, there's a couple coming."
Yeah, just learn your relative box, because you've got race labs. I don't know if you've got the free or paid version.
I've got free one.
Yeah, I have the premium one.
Yeah, I got the
I'll get premium because obviously I'm going to need to see fuel and stuff.
It's only £4 for the month, so if you don't like,
I don't mind getting that at all.
Just cut the
the
track.
premium, just understand your relative box, and then you can just literally say,
but I can update his
GTP's
fuel and
coming up.
stuff.
Yeah.
See,
As a spotter, yeah.
Again, if someone shows me how to do that, then that'd be cool.
Yeah, and we can run over it, but it's not.
Well, hey, look, Kez. I'll hang on. One sec. I'm in a thingy right now. I'll show you.
I'll go. Otherwise, I'm going in blind, and then poor old Wolf's like got 2 litres of petrol for his next stint.
There's a faster car behind. He's racing us in position.
No, I won't.
We'll get a blue flag.
Can you see my screen?
Anyone racing at the moment?
Yeah,
I'm on Bathurst right now.
I'm racing Rolliston on my screen.
Yeah, I'll be racing today or tomorrow.
Can you see my screen, Kez?
Yeah, I've got to go. The kids are at the pool today for their carnival.
Oh, no.
And then tomorrow I got to go
Clear
all
left.
day until I won't be home till like midnight probably.
Oh, okay. I bet it's going for you, isn't it?
Oh,
Like you're racing, didn't you?
Yeah.
Can you see my screen, Kez?
I can, mate. Yeah.
It's just that you've got your black box, right? And you'll probably normally have it on this one. I mean,
I've actually turned mine off because I've got
Bro!
only
in your
recording.
videos, you always have it there behind that.
Well, so because you mentioned that, I turned it off completely because it's not something that I really use.
So if you just flick through it, you can get this on your wheel, so you don't need to do this for your mount. I mean, it's fat button.
Yeah,
I just have a button that means I can jump through everything on my wheel. For when I'm not being spotted, like you can just.
So basically, let's say you're in car now and I'm your spotter. I'll be able to see.
Yes.
This.
So you'll be in this view, and it'll just be here.
Okay.
You'll click spot at the top, and it'll just sit just under here.
Okay.
It's super easy. You'll figure it out. It's just it's the same as watching. You watch the race basically, but you can control stuff.
And it will just
fucking LMPs, bro.
Crash you out.
Fuck, they are crashing me. I'm just driving last, like slowly. They're just crashing into you like this, like, brother.
That's your problem. You're driving slowly, bro.
I just got 9x in a corner, bro. I was like at 0.
So you'll just have this box here, Kez.
Yeah.
And
well, I can then add litres to the fuel.
Yeah, you just add it there.
Does it tell you how many laps they're going to have, or do I have to work that out?
Well,
no, you have to work it out. But you can during the race, that auto fuel one at the top.
That's the estimated of what I have left.
Still there.
Right.
So, but you'll do some practice that you'll know about for like around Spa in the LMP2. It's on average it's about 3.82 litres per lap. So you'll know about 4 litres is going to. So you'll know 40 litres will get you 10 laps.
Oh yeah.
Sebring it's going to be a bit less because it's a lot shorter. But you just refuel, and then you just make sure begin fueling's ticked.
Usually for the first couple of stints and that, you can just use the auto fuel button at the top and it just fills your car back up.
Fills it all the way up, yeah?
Yeah, so just know, I think it's 72 litres.
Gap to
I'd say 75.
in front is now 1.0.
And then just make sure begin fueling ticked. And then I've changed the config file in iRacing. Means mine loads up with this all unchecked. because obviously mostly I do IMSA and I don't want so I just have that unchecked. But you just want to make sure that's checked on every single stint. Maybe not the last stint.
Okay.
Because the last one might just be like a dash of fuel. You might be putting like 20 litres in just to get you to the end, and you won't want to. Until in a GT3, I think it's like 60 litres is the equivalent of a taking tyres as well. Otherwise, you'll just be sat.
Yeah,
I think in a GT3 it's about 55, 60 litres. If you put any fuel less than that, waiting for your tyres to be done. But anything, because you can refuel and do your tyres at the same time. So anything above 60 litres, your tyre change is basically free, because it would be done.
So you might as well change them. Yeah.
I'm not sure 60 is the right thing, but I think it's about that, and then that's literally all you need.
I think half a tank of a GT3 will change the tyres.
Yeah, I think a tank's 110. I think it's about just more
tank,
than. Yeah.
So the odds are we're not going to be fighting for seconds, like for victories. But
you never know. You just don't know.
I hope you are. You never know. If you keep it nice and clean,
safe,
which is then
if you can get through at least the first half without any like crashes and having to spend time in the pits, you're in a good shot to like get at the top podiums.
Really? You can get some great SRs for that as well, can't you?
Oh yeah, massive SR. See, the thing is with endurance racing, you've got to remember you're going for a long time, and a lot of people try and win within the first couple of laps, and they take each other out.
Yeah, and also what I didn't realise, is the amount of the time that the pits take. Because obviously, in my rookie level, that like the pits are just taking like 20 seconds or whatever, but you can have 8 or 10 minutes, can't you, for like real damaged cars and that.
Oh, real damaged car, you can have half an hour. I've sat for half an hour.
Half an hour?
Yeah.
So who was it that blew their engine? Who was it that blew their engine up and got 50-something minutes?
I think it was
Christian, wasn't it? It was Christian.
Yeah, it was Christian. Yeah.
There was like 40 minutes left of the race, and Dave and they got 56 minutes of repairs.
Wow.
I had half an hour because I got rear-ended by a GTP.
Mate, that's so frustrating, isn't it? But the good, not the good news, but if you're clean, there's going to be people in there that are getting those big pits. And you're bound to beat them.
6th place. Ahead is now 2.7.
I mean, at the end of our race, so many cars were starting to retire. We were passing them while they're in the pits, just because we stayed on track.
Yeah. You done well.
Are you looking at my screen, Kez?
I am, yeah.
7.
There's the gold livery.
Stablo.
That's pretty, mate, isn't it? Is that for the Sebring?
No, that's for... I've shown you the Sebring one, which I haven't shown.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I think I might have shown Terry.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Left side.
But no one else.
Clear left.
That's pretty. That's for Le Mans, is it?
No, that's for Spa this weekend.
Spa.
For Manchester. And then we've got... If I just change it, I can show you Connors and...
Do you need me to upload that to Trading Paints down, or are you owner now as well?
No, I'll sort it all out. What you can do though, if you want the shine, because I've got you need to change your spec map, which will put the sort of glow, see it's like shining.
Distance. We think car left. There's an incident in La Source. We think in Reynolds. Clear left.
Got
The car in front of us is Reynolds, car number 4.
Dan, if you share your screen and your bank details, Connor will sort it out.
I don't know what you mean.
Why that?
I know you were, mate. I'm just taking the piss.
Why that loads of Connors. Another thing, Kez, is have you downloaded any shaders?
No.
I'll try and find a video, but if you look at this screen right now, right, that's iRacing.
Oh, you take the yellow off.
That's iRacing. It's very warm.
On your left.
You know that term, won't you? Photography.
Yeah.
It's very warm. I've got shaders that just brighten the whole thing up.
Sorry, can I just ask a quick question? Do I have to hit an IMSA fix?
Oh no, I spar. I'm not sure. Because in open you pit about 11 minutes to the end, don't you? You only pit for about 4.
My race can see because it might have it a time
You might.
change.
I think you might pit, but I reckon people will save fuel. I reckon saving fuel in a few laps will be so much better.
Is it a mandatory pit stop or not?
No, IMS is not mandatory. The regular IMSA Open isn't mandatory.
Ah, right.
See, that's good.
There's no such thing in iRacing as mandatory pit stops. It's just a tank can never get you to the end in an IMSA race.
I know this sounds silly, but saving fuel is just literally going slow.
Yeah, it's like lifting off earlier in the braking zone and just sort of
if you make it
letting
through the
it
engine.
roll it.
Now, 4.4 seconds.
Yes. So I've got it just changes.
That shade is really nice. How do you? Where'd you download them from?
I'll send you the video of it. But if I just
because
like,
I tell you what, I use a lot of these for my screenshots. For my thumbnails. So and they are really warm, and I have to go into Lightroom and like have to adjust them all. So if I can just do it in that.
I just think that looks really. Now I do. Now that I use this shader. Oh no, this is current iRacing.
Oh, is it?
And then that's my shader.
Oh.
So it just looks really sort of. I mean that.
Yeah, go from being
like
England summer day to a good summer day.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It should if I.
The guy in front is Callum, car number 29, and their rating is 2.6.
Are you getting that rattle on your DD because it's so powerful?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Do you ever let go of your wheel when you're going full speed? I wouldn't, but that's where it's coming from.
Just
if I
crashed earlier and smashed my left thumb, mate. It was,
yeah, it hurts, eh? You only do it once.
Yeah. Yes.
Kez is going to be dodging the end of the community race now.
I was going to say next week Kez will have big thick gloves on.
Mate, I'm doing that community race with like 1 NM on. There's no way I'm smashing my thumbs there.
Car right.
I can see now why people were a bit annoyed.
Right side's clear.
Yeah, it hurts.
It does, mate. I didn't expect it, obviously. Obviously, my old wheel just didn't do anything.
Left side, clear left. The stewards have warned us.
It's taken a bit of time to load, but I've put on the pink version of the livery for the weekend.
Who's the goalkeeper in there? The goalkeeper.
I'm the one.
Is that Peter?
No, it's
Boxeye.
I can't see him. Oh shit, sorry. Tell me again, please.
Is that Boxeye?
Boxeye.
That's your name, isn't it?
Bochkai, I'm Hungarian.
Bochkai, sorry.
Peter.
Yeah, go on, Kez.
P15. You think he'll be close in front of you when he exits? The car in front of us is Jeffrey. Car number, car left. Clear left.
Bochkai. Where are you from, Peter?
I'm from Hungary.
Ah, nice to meet you, man.
Oh, thank you.
So is that you, the goalkeeper? Are you the goalkeeper in that picture, or?
Yes, I'm.
D6, come on, man. This is disappointing. There's
Footballer
decent pace in
and
this car.
driving
Only
extraordinary.
2 more laps of fuel.
Almost. I'm a shit driver.
No, mate. I know how you feel.
Oh no, you say shit driver. Have you seen Kez's videos?
Lindbergh, it's getting closer. The gap's come down to 1.4.
That's why Peter joins, because it makes him feel better.
Yeah, and if you think Kez is bad, have you seen some of the people that hit him?
Do you see those? Was I wrong last week? Were they dive bombing, or was it? Like, is it just kind of fair game? I left them out half a gap.
The one where you lost the one where you lost the race was definitely a dive bomb.
The first one, yes, was.
Yeah.
Because he didn't like. I overtook him like 3 times, and then he overtook me, and he didn't like. Every time I could see, he was like.
Yeah, but you drive in your door directly.
10 minutes to go.
Yeah,
10
he used me as a
left.
brake.
Yes, exactly.
To use kind of phrase, yeah.
You know, because you say you shit, but you're still like nearly 1.4k I rating, which is actually pretty
you know
good.
what, mate? This week has been mental. Like, I've had a good week, but I've only done 3 races, and I've had 3 really good results, and that was on my old rig. So now I'm shitting myself. I was like, I'm going to go downhill.
You'll be surprised. Now you can feel the car better. You might actually do a lot better.
Yeah, hopefully, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I have to justify it somehow.
On your right.
You will.
Right
it
side's
will
clear.
be really fast. Don't worry.
There's the pink for Connor.
That's great. Can you go in on names again, mate? Because that's class. Is it too late now?
No.
How you can think
Oh, mate, look at that. It's class.
It gets a bit blurry because you have to shrink
Yeah,
shrink
yeah.
it up.
Oh, do you know what I was going to ask Connor? Connor,
There's an incident in.
both sides,
Stop.
yeah.
You think it might
can I ask
be
you a massive
really bad?
favour, mate?
Yeah, you want me to put that name on your livery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to message you to ask you if you wanted me to do that.
But I tried to do it, right? I tried to do it, and I can't tell you what it looked like. I wish I'd filmed that, to be honest. It was all over the place.
Watch your speed. Left
yeah,
side.
no
Mid lane
worries.
speed limit is.
I didn't want to
72
ask you, so I
kilometers
was
per
like, well,
hour.
I'll give it a go
Box
myself.
in. 3, 2.
It was
1.
a disaster.
Box now.
You're a star, man. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Connor, can I ask you a
Front
question?
left.
For a favor.
84%. Left rear. 94.
Can you give nicknames in Discord?
Me? Kez can.
You can change your own.
Yeah,
You can do it yourself.
I can't see it, or I don't know.
You can change your own name in
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, I'm sure you can change your own, Pete.
Yeah.
I don't want my own name to be changed if it's.
No, but you can change it just for the server.
I just
Yeah,
can
just
find
the
it.
server.
Pull in. Behind is
Normally, if you go into your profile, you just have a second tab
I don't.
for the server.
Help me, I'm shit at this.
There's traffic approaching.
Yeah,
Watch
mate.
your mirrors.
Yeah,
Incident
you
in.
missed
La
me
Source.
earlier trying to
Nah, I was here.
find a file. Oh, you saw it, did you? You saw it, yeah. Yeah, it can't be much
I was
worse.
Front tyres are hot. Fronts are hot.
Everybody. Des is going through his fucking whole computer looking for pedal files.
Pedal files. Oh my god, don't say that too quick. Jesus.
Yeah.
There's an incident in. Lake Cooley's. Looks like it's Philip.
What are you trying to
stream.
change your name for?
Just my last and my first name.
Change it just on the
The next
server.
car
Yeah.
is Jed. Car number
Yeah, if you go
38.
into
and their
top
rating
left,
is
you can just do
1.9.
edit server profile.
Car right. Clear right.
Anyone speaking
I
Hungarian?
probably because it's Hungarian.
Yeah, I was going to say, anyone
There's
read
an
that?
incident in. Bruxelles.
Yeah,
Yellow
so
flag.
the first one should be.
Over.
Well, I can figure it out. I've
There's a
just
faster car
mine
approaching.
now.
Slower class car ahead.
The
Blue flag.
emotes, metric,
No, if you go to. If you go to
On your clear
the
right.
second one at the top. Oh no, yeah, go to the little pencil, third one at the bottom.
Blue flag.
Yeah, that one. And then that one, yeah.
Ready. Car number 12.
There you go.
Is leading the race.
Kaz,
reverse.
what is a good timing on Tsukuba with the MX-5? Kaz.
What's a good time?
Yeah.
I did it in, with this new rig, I did it in
Incident in. Bus stop. Looks like
102.8.
David.
102.
David is pitting from position 6.
That was,
You should come out a little way
I got some
behind
really
you.
great results
David,
from doing like
car left.
low 103s.
Clear left. There's an incident in. La Source.
Well, I
Looks
watched,
like-
you know those track guides?
Yeah.
Blue flag.
I watched one of them, and he did it in 102.8.
There's a faster class car
Yeah,
behind.
8. And
Okay,
then,
so pretty good.
yeah, so and I did one today, 102.8. So
Nice.
yeah, man. So I think I'm pretty fast at this track. So I'm hoping
Yeah.
I am anyway.
I just did one practice session before the
Car
race, and
Clear
I'm
left.
1.04.8, so
Yeah, you'll
Left
pick it up.
side.
It's just a
Still
tricky
there.
little track, but
And are you using first
He's still clear
gear or
left.
not? In the okay.
yeah, on turn one is definitely first gear.
Patty is getting closer. The gap
He's
is
in
now
8.
second.
Turn 4
4.8.
is
Quicker than
yeah,
you.
turn 4
Right,
and
bus
turn
stop.
8.
5 minutes
Is
to
that
go.
the
5
same
minutes
Porsche
left.
we're going to be running for Preventive?
No, I'll do a different livery for.
Are we going to do
this is
special customized race suits too?
There's an incident in La Source. I think it might be David.
We can.
Coming up on a
We
slower
can
class
do.
car.
I've already got a Porsche helmet.
Yeah, I've got a Porsche helmet.
That's the red for this weekend, Kes. It's still got some stuff to be done.
Love that.
Left side.
And if I can try and get in,
Still
then
there.
all their names are on the top
Clear
there.
left.
It looks amazing.
It's class.
You got all their names across the top, so I can't really do it anywhere else. For if I ain't got a customized race suit, but there we go.
Have you seen that
I've
drone?
got the exact same helmet, I think.
Just what I got from training. It's not one I made.
It looks great, man. Have you seen that drone mode for like making videos and stuff now, where you can literally go into the replays and then go into drone mode and just fly by your car and stuff. It's mental. It looks amazing. Like, it'd be great for if you're showing off names and new liveries and stuff. I'd like, because if someone could do it, I'd put it into the video. Like,
I haven't got a clue. I can have a look at it.
It's basically drone mode for iRacing. I think it's dead simple. But obviously,
I tell you what, Terry, I do really like driving this Porsche.
Fantastic, I love it. It's insane.
I don't know what a good time around here is there.
No, neither do I. But I didn't try it. Try.
Your screen's thingy pausing though, mate.
Mine is.
Oh, that's Peter's.
It's mine.
Yeah.
He's watching me through.
Oh, I cancelled it.
Reynolds, car number 4, is leading the race. P6. There's an incident in La Source.
How are you all getting? LMP2 practice for Spa. Doing it. Who is doing it now?
This Porsche is really hard to drive.
Oh,
no,
that
one's
GT3.
not.
It's like probably. I reckon it's easier than the McLaren, to be honest.
Well, GT3 one.
Yeah.
Look.
Why
So you got these
buy the Lambo then? Oh, not Lambo.
Because everyone has the McLaren. Because it's
a lot of people have the McLaren.
That's the one I have too. Yeah.
But the McLaren's also quite.
Do you know what? While we're online, I'm going to buy it now.
Do you guys have a practice server up?
Don't know.
And no, we're just
coming up on a slower class car.
We're just practicing fixing Kez's gear for him.
Yeah, Bruce. I literally reset my brakes back to default firmware. And,
it's always you.
Dan saved me. Dan saved me. Honestly, I was nearly crying. I was fuming. I've just set this thing up. I was like, no.
Another thing about the USBs, did you go into Windows and go into the device manager and go to property and tell Windows not to have permission to turn off your device? Then make sure you go up to the top and do the same thing in each device and give it full power.
Lindbergh, car number 26, is now in the lead.
You might need to show me how to do that at some point, Bruce. If you saw me earlier, mate, they were all taking the piss because I couldn't even open the file.
I used to have the same thing with you. I'd be mid-race or just starting on the grid, and all of a sudden, boom, my wheel's completely dead. I had to power it back off, power it back on. It had to do the full cycle, and it turned out it was one of the motherboard USB ports. Just switch it to a different one.
Well, I'm hoping
row.
I've just upgraded, so I'm hoping I don't get the same problem with this thing. But you're right, I'll probably need to do that as well.
What was that you were saying?
Just with USB power and stuff. I mean, I just changed my full power plan in Windows to Ultimate, so it doesn't turn anything off. That's all you have.
Yeah, I think mine's.
But you have the power management of Windows settings. One more to go. That's where you can do all of this. And in the device manager.
What's it called? Windows PowerShell, no?
Oh, I am on balance.
A power plan.
Should I put it on high performance?
That's all I just have here. It just makes sure everything runs at 100%.
Have you done any NVIDIA control panel stuff?
Well, let's get the device manager stuff fixed up before we can get to that level.
Yeah.
So there's a hell of a lot of stuff you can do to.
Yeah. To be honest, I have got a pretty alien PC, which is great. So that's one thing I'm touch wood not have to worry about. So.
It'll
there'll
start
be
kicking in once you hit triple monitors.
When you start losing races, you got to say you need new hardware. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
The good thing about being self-employed is you can kind of write off as tax as well.
Wait for the triple, bro, for your alien PC use.
Yeah.
Carrie, did you want
I'll put the
to
3
drop?
monitors up and then that'll be it.
Imms is on. Imms is on in
different voice
8
channel?
minutes.
I missed that, mate. Sorry.
Did you want to drop down from a different voice channel? I'll go through the device manager stuff with you.
Yeah. What's the?
You can go ahead here. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm
just shitting.
Well, you want me to open my screen again?
We've already seen all these dodgy files. Fine.
Yeah, we've seen them all now. Yeah. Right. Okay. Share your screen.
Have we?
I'm putting device manager, right?
Yeah, you don't need to share your screen.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah, you do. You need to open your
So
Bitcoin
scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll see Universal Serial Bus Controllers with an arrow beside it. Click the arrow.
I think it's better you see screen.
These boys are taking this. I couldn't do anything.
Universal Serial Bus Controllers. You'll see a list of generic USB hubs, and then you'll see
hundreds.
Yeah. So you need to click on. Go all the way down to the bottom. Start with the bottom one.
USB root hub.
Root hub. Click on that. Right click.
Right click.
Go down to properties.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you will go to power management.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that those boxes are unchecked. So allow computer to turn off this device to save power. Uncheck that.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Then click OK.
And do it with all the rest of them.
Every single one in that entire list.
Wow. Okay. That's what was resetting my wheel.
Probably. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Now
okay.
there's another section here. Give me a second to find. I'm not a computer whiz, but I've gone through this, so I know how you feel.
You might.
I turned my power to thingy, and it still has all that checked.
Yeah, it just does it all itself.
Unchecked or checked?
It's still checked.
Yeah, you want to uncheck all that shit because one day Windows is going to be mid-race and go.
Well,
doesn't need this.
I for some reason, and it happens very rarely, but it always keeps me on edge. My iRacing crashes, but my wheel then spins all the way to the left.
Yep.
And I've never figured out why. No, I don't think it's this because my wheel's still on, and it doesn't reset. I thought maybe it was like a wheel was overheating.